Hey movie buffs, this one's for you. Welcome to Take My Money, the show where we find the most wishlist-worthy items on the web and tell you about them. I'm Trisha Hirschberger, and this week's episode is not simply dedicated to those with a passion for all things Star Wars, no. In honor of Episode 7 releasing this weekend, there's a haul for those who truly revere the cinematics that started it all. Let's start off small. Since authentic movie memorabilia can get really pricey really fast, how about Peter Mayhew's autograph? Here he signed the rare and highly collectible Topps Finest No. 8 trading card picturing, of course, Chewbacca. Mayhew was asked to audition for everyone's favorite Wookiee after having portrayed a Minotaur in a previous film, and his performance paired with his height and blue eyes made him a top contender for the role. Okay, Return of the Jedi fans, this is an actual call sheet used by production in 1982. It gives all the details of the shoot that took place on February 1st of the Ewok village scenes, back when the film was still called Revenge of the Jedi. The sheet calls actors Kenny Baker, Mike Edmonds, Jack Purvis, Jane Busby, and Malcolm Dixon all playing Ewoks, and gives specifics on the equipment and catering needed for the day. It has some light creases in it, but is in very good condition and comes with a certificate of authenticity. The artist responsible for the conceptual drawings and paintings that brought much of the Star Wars fantasy world to life was Ralph McQuarrie. Inspired by his concept art for Empire Strikes Back and released just in time for The Force Awakens, Sideshow Collectibles created this Ralph McQuarrie Boba Fett statue. The sculpt is about 1.5 feet tall and 12 inches wide and depicts Boba Fett as he was originally imagined, as a super trooper with a look somewhere between Darth Vader and a stormtrooper. An integral part of bringing these concept drawings to life fell on costume designer John Mallow. His costumes gave the world authenticity while at the same time taking us on a journey. Lucasfilm Archives released a book full of behind-the-scenes pictures, sketches, and notes surrounding the costume creation process of the original trilogy. This particular edition of the book from Prop Store is not only signed by John Mallow, he also drew a sketch of his iconic Rebel Trooper design. Very cool. For those collectors who have everything from the existing films and are looking for the new wave of movie memorabilia about to come pouring in, check out this Kylo Ren Premier Line helmet from Inovos, made using the actual digital files from the new film. It's a one-to-one replica that comes ready to wear, and every detail has been replicated from the actual screen-used helmet. It's as accurate as you will get outside of buying the actual helmet used in filming from an auction, and it's expected to ship spring 2016. There are some amazing pieces of movie history out there, and most people who own them never let them go. Aside from the very rare auction, it's near impossible to get your hands on some of this stuff unless you actually worked on the film. When one such item does become available, it's pretty incredible. Today's next level item is one of those items. An original hand-painted and framed storyboard from Return of the Jedi, and oh yes, it's that scene. The duel between Luke Skywalker and Darth Vader. The storyboard was drawn by production illustrator Roy Carnan during pre-production at Elstree Studios in England, and it features 16 individual images of what would become one of the most iconic battles in sci-fi history. It gives me goosebumps just thinking about owning something like this, but alas, at $12,995, dreams will have to do. So what's your favorite of the Star Wars films, and if you could own any one thing from set, what would it be? Let us know in the comments. As always, if you found something online that is utterly drool-worthy, tweet it to us using the hashtag EscapistTMM, and maybe you'll see it featured in an episode not too far away. I'm Trisha Hirschberger, and may the Force be with you.